If you live a worthwhile life, you will be blessed to wake up one day with the opportunity to ask yourself one question. What is the greatest good that I can do for the world? I find myself in a unique position. I have the knowledge, the freedom, the funds, and the platform where my greatest good is that I can give you and your families a fighting chance. So today, we start the build of the Bob Beck plant growth stimulator. I have to hide behind language so I can keep myself on the platform and be able to reach you. But when I say plant growth stimulator, read between the lines of why I need to call it that. If you're not familiar with it, today I'm going to do my first ever live at 8 Central Time, where we're going to watch a new, previously unpublished Bob Beck presentation where he describes his discoveries and technology. So I've got the parts list that I've already provided you. If you haven't found it yet, go to my website. Once you have that, let's go shopping. There's a lot of people out there who have never touched any electronics components before, so I'm going to take you step by step exactly how to do it. And here we are. We go to our online retailer of choice. The days of Radio Shack and Fry's Electronics where you can walk in and get individual components are long gone. And your best bet is going to be this. It's the best we've got. There are only about a dozen pieces that go into this build. It's very, very simple, and it's very simple on purpose. But because of the nature of this retailer, you need to buy everything in multiples. There are specialty electronics supply houses, websites, that are very, very difficult for somebody who's never done this to navigate and know what the right component is. So we're going to have to do it through here for now, just because of the simplicity of it. But it's very easy to find the parts that you actually need here. The first piece is probably the most important. It forms the base for what you plug everything into, and it's called a solderless breadboard. So we just go find our solderless breadboards. There are different sizes. There are large ones and small ones. You just need the small ones, the half size, and they generally come in a 3-pack or more. So we're just going to take this. Piece number 2 is an electrolytic capacitor, 0.1 UF electrolytic capacitor. It's right here. So in electronics, they use the Greek letter mu. So mu looks like a U, and it means micro. So 0.1 microfarad electrolytic capacitor. And you'll see they look like this. They look like little cans. Don't get the ones that are flattened or round. You want ones that look like the little cans. They tend to come in large kits of hundreds, and you only use one, so it seems like a huge waste. So let's scroll down and find something that's not a giant pack. So this is a pack of 5. It's E-Projects. Doesn't matter what manufacturer, they are all the same as long as it is this correct value, 0.1 UF. The next thing we need are resistors, and there's going to be 6 of them, and they start with the 100K resistor. This is a great brand, Edgelec. Go ahead and grab this 100K ohm resistor. They look like this. They're all going to have different little bands on them, and those bands indicate the values. So we have the 100K ohm. We're going to add to cart. We're going to go back. You can see the drop down here has multiple values. We need 100K ohm. We need 150K ohm. Add that to cart. And then we need 1 M ohm, which is 1 million. So it looks like this, 1 M ohm. And that's 100,000, 150,000, and then 1 million. And you're going to need 2 each of those 3 values. Bop, bop, bop. The next piece is the brains of the operation, and that's the chip. So LM358 op amp. It looks like a little spider. LM358P. It doesn't matter if if it has a P or not after it. And we're just going to grab the bow jack. It's perfect. The next thing you need are the wires that hook it all together. So we're going to get a breadboard jumper wire kit. Go ahead and put a breadboard jumper wire kit. Will take you right there. If you just do jumper wires, it'll bring up different things. And they come in either largish kits like this. They have smaller kits as well. If we scroll down, well, we're putting them on the next page. So let's see what they've got for smaller kits. There we go. Just this will do you 140 piece for $5.99. That's perfect. Next up are 9-volt battery connectors. And these are the little clips that have the red and black wire leads that come off of them. And you're going to need 3 of those, so a pack of 10 is fine. And finally, the last part for the board, for the actual electronic pieces, are alligator test leads. You're going to want alligator test leads. And they look like this. I like the ones that are a little flatter. These guys are great. And we just need 1 pack. You're just going to need 2 of these. And the only thing additional that you're going to need besides the actual components are 9-volt batteries. So let's go ahead and get 9-volt batteries. You're going to need 3 of them. And this is a 4-pack, $6.89. And then let's take a look at the cart, and I'd like to address the elephant in the room. That for $56.94, you can make 3 of these devices. It's limited by the 3 breadboards that you have, but you can make one for yourself and gift to others for under $20 a piece. To wrap up, for under $20 per, with these very simple pieces that are easily available, I'm going to show you how to make a device that is more accurate than the top brand Soda Instruments device that comes out of Canada, that runs between $200 and $300, and certainly more accurate than any of the Tom, Dick, and Harry people that are out there making these on eBay or wherever you might get one from. And you can do it all for yourself anytime you need it. So with the next video, we'll get started.